Hello viewers and welcome to this, which would be a pretty unusual video so far. I have been creating a number of tutorial videos lately and posted them. This video is not a tutorial video. This video covers a mystery which at the moment I do not understand. Now, the way I work is generally I love a challenge, I love mysteries, and I am pretty relentless digging into them until I find a solution. And this one is not going to be any different. I will figure out what is going on here, and I will post a video later when I have. But I am asking for your help. If you you wouldn't be watching tutorial videos, but if you actually understand STM32 and you understand the inner workings of it, please comment down below and help me out on this. Now, the mystery is in my usual while loop, which I'm always creating when I'm doing experiments like this. Main while loop, I get the tick counter and every second I print out a tick statement, but I keep track of the loop count. So when it's not doing this, I'll update the loop count, and that gives me an indication of how busy the MCU is with other things. Now, if we compile and build this, you will see the same numbers, which we have seen a number of times before, roughly 21 million times. It cycles around this loop every second. But since I was playing around with some debugging, I thought, well, why declare these variables here when we might as well declare them as global variables up here? Now, the only difference, as far as I'm concerned, is that these are allocated in the beginning of the memory, whereas variables declared in a function will be allocated on the stack, which is at the top of the memory. But since the main loop is never returned from, never exits, these variables will just sit there and they will never be popped off the stack. Now, if we build this and execute this, here comes the mystery, 7.6 million. Now, it drops from 21 million to 7.6 million. So it is a lot slower. So it must be this part, or even that part, that is slower than it was before, and by quite a margin. Now, I discovered that just playing around with this, if you move this back to where it was before and declare it as static, pretty much exactly the same thing is happening. 7.6 million. Oh, let me show you. There we go, 7.6 million. We remove the static, and we are back to 21 million. Now, I honestly do not have an explanation for this, and I would love to find one. I assume you would have to dig into the actual assembler code generated. Now, back in the olden days, 6502 processors, 8-bit processors, there were different addressing modes, whether you addressed a variable that was close to where you were or you addressed one that was further away. As far as I know, the STM32 is using 32-bit addresses for pretty much everything. So I fail to see how there should be this difference. All I can conclude is, or determine is, that it is there, and I need to understand why this happens. So if you have any suggestions, any comments, any ideas, please let me know, because I really want to figure this out. So that's all I want to do in this video. It's not a tutorial video, it's just a mystery, and I want to solve this mystery. I hope I haven't spoiled your day looking for this result, but this has definitely spoiled my day a little bit. So there you go. Enjoy the rest of your day.